10 biggest parenting mistakes that can shape your child's life forever. Every parent dreams of raising a happy, confident, and successful child. Parents work hard, sacrifice their comfort, and do everything possible to give their children the best life. But sometimes, without realizing it, parents make small mistakes that slowly affect a child's confidence, personality, and emotional health. These mistakes don't always look serious. Sometimes they look normal. Sometimes they even look like love. But over time, they can either build a child's confidence or damage their self-worth forever. Today, we are going to talk about 10 parenting mistakes that can shape your child's life, for better or for worse. Because the way we treat our children today becomes their inner voice tomorrow. 1. Comparing your child to others. One of the most common parenting mistakes is comparison. Look at your cousin, she studies so well. Sharmaji's son always comes first. Why can't you be like them? To parents, these sentences may sound like motivation, but to a child, they slowly become a deep wound on their confidence. Comparison makes children feel that they are not good enough. Every child is unique. Every child has a different talent, different interest, and a different learning pace. When we compare them with others, we unknowingly teach them to doubt their own abilities. Instead of comparing, parents should focus on encouraging their child's strengths and appreciating their progress. 2. Not listening to your child. Many parents believe children are too young to have real problems. But a child's world is very different from an adult's world. A small fight with a friend, a teacher scolding them, feeling ignored in class. These things may seem small to us, but to a child they can feel overwhelming. When parents dismiss their feelings or ignore them, children slowly learn something dangerous. My feelings don't matter. And eventually they stop sharing their thoughts, fears, and emotions. Listening is one of the most powerful things a parent can do. Children don't always need advice. Sometimes they just need someone who truly listens. 3. Overprotecting your child. Every parent wants to protect their child from pain, failure, and disappointment. But when children are protected from every challenge, they never learn how to face the real world. If parents solve every problem for them, children grow up believing they cannot handle difficulties on their own. Life will always have challenges. Failure is not something children should be afraid of. Failure is a powerful teacher. When children are allowed to try, fail, and try again, they develop resilience, confidence, and independence. 4. Always saying no. Children are naturally curious. They want to explore, experiment, and understand the world around them. But many parents constantly say, "Don't do that, stop touching that, no, you can't do that." When children hear no too often without explanation, they begin to feel restricted and frustrated. Over time, it can reduce their curiosity and creativity. Instead of simply saying no, parents should explain why something is not safe or not right. When children understand the reason, they learn to make better decisions. 5. Ignoring emotional needs. In today's busy world, parents often focus heavily on academics and achievements. Good grades, competitions, and success become the main priorities. But a child's emotional well-being is just as important as academic success. A child who feels loved, supported, and understood grows up with confidence. But a child who feels emotionally ignored may struggle with insecurity and anxiety later in life. Children may forget what you bought for them, but they will always remember how you made them feel. A simple hug, a kind word, or asking about their day can make a huge difference. 6. Fighting in front of children. Children observe everything. Even when they seem busy playing, they are absorbing the environment around them. Frequent arguments, shouting, or tension between parents can deeply affect a child's sense of security. Home should be the safest emotional place for a child. When that environment becomes stressful, children may develop fear, anxiety, and confusion. Some children even blame themselves for their parents' conflicts. Maintaining a peaceful and respectful environment helps children feel safe and emotionally stable. 7. Pressuring them to be perfect. Many parents expect their children to excel in everything. Top grades in school, best performance in activities, perfect behavior at all times. But constant pressure to be perfect can create stress and fear of failure. Children begin to feel that making mistakes will disappoint their parents. Over time, this pressure can lead to anxiety, burnout, and low confidence. Instead of expecting perfection, parents should encourage effort, learning, and improvement. Children should feel safe to make mistakes and learn from them. 8. Solving every problem for them. When parents solve every small problem, children never learn how to solve problems themselves. If a child forgets homework, parents rush to fix it. If they face a conflict with friends, parents immediately intervene. While this comes from love, it prevents children from developing independence and critical thinking skills. Children should be guided, not rescued from every challenge. Encouraging them to think and find solutions builds confidence and responsibility. 9. Not appreciating effort. Children crave recognition and encouragement from their parents, but often parents only notice mistakes or failures. You could have done better. This is not good enough. When appreciation is missing, children begin to feel that their efforts don't matter. But appreciation is extremely powerful. A simple sentence like "I'm proud of your effort" can boost a child's confidence more than we realize. Children who feel appreciated develop motivation, positivity, and self-belief. 10. Not spending quality time. One of the biggest parenting mistakes today is believing that providing everything is enough. Expensive toys, gadgets, and activities cannot replace time and attention. Children value simple moments more than expensive gifts. Talking during dinner, playing together, reading a bedtime story. These small moments create memories and emotional connections that last forever. Children grow up faster than we realize. And the time we miss today is something we can never get back. Parenting is not about being perfect. Every parent will make mistakes. But awareness, patience, and love can make a huge difference. Children do not need perfect parents. They need parents who listen, guide, support, and love them unconditionally. Because the way we speak to our children today becomes the voice they hear inside their minds tomorrow. Let's raise children who feel confident, valued, and deeply loved. Budding Petals, growing bright futures together.